So guys, welcome to a unboxing video here. Just got this in the mail today and I have my box cutter here. This is a very rare, very rare VHS tape that the first time I watched this was when my friend brought over a copy he burned from the internet, and we watched it, and man, it was great. It was really good. This is a Spanish film from the 1990s. I think it's 1992. I had never heard about it until like a year ago, and I had never even seen a physical copy of it until like a month ago when my friend actually got a copy of it. And I was like, man, I have to get a copy. And then I was like looking around on the internet and stuff, and then like there's this group on Facebook. They all share tapes like this or whatever, and someone put this on there, and I was like, man, I have to get it. Now, it did cost a little bit, you know, being a VHS tape, but I'm about to open it up here, see how it is. As you can see, I haven't even opened it or nothing, you know, it's still in the box. But let's go ahead and open it. And then I'll talk about what it is. Talk about the movie. Go. And wow, this was packaged very nicely, actually. So thank you for that. I got some bubble wrap here. Oh, here we go. Man, this is actually in really good cosmetic condition. But anyways, what I'm talking about is this is a big box. If y'all are familiar with big box VHS tapes, and this one is Al Filo de Terror, which is translated to like on the edge of fear, or yeah, yes. Anyways, so this one, look at that cover. Isn't that just great? That's fantastic, man. That's such a great cover. Anyways, this one's about this guy who has a TV show with puppets, and he starts losing ratings, and they said they're gonna fire him and stuff, unless he gets like a new idea, you know. So I don't want to ruin the whole movie, but he has these five puppets or four puppets, and one of them he like tears it to pieces because he's so angry, right? But then his daughter becomes friends with the puppets because they come to life, and they're like these little midget people who are dressed like clowns. It's really creepy, really bizarre. And then basically her dad goes crazy and starts killing people. But this one was really good, and I am very happy to have this. Man, it's so good. This is so good, man. But that's Al Filo de Terror. If you can get a copy of this, I don't know how you'll get it, but if you can get a copy of this, it's a great watch. I mean, even if you don't speak Spanish or understand it, just to watch, it's like bizarre, off the wall, creepy, really good. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of DVD Mania, where I talk about DVDs and Blu-rays that I pick up over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. And it's been like 3 weeks, so let's just get straight into it. First, I'm going to talk about this VHS I picked up with my friend. We're like at this random CD warehouse, and they had some tapes for $1. And I picked this one up because it's like about a comic book hero that comes to life, and about this boy who he becomes friends with the hero. And this one is Once a Hero. Now, I did not watch this one, but I did pick it up because, I mean, the back looked kind of cool. This villain looks kind of like that guy from Sonic. I can't even think of his name right now. But it looked cool, and this cover's pretty cool too. So I picked that one up, Once a Hero. That was $1. So next is the DVDs. Alright, so I have 4 DVDs here. This first one I got for $1. My friend told me to pick this one up. He was with me at the time. I have not watched this one, but I heard it's really, really good. And this one is Psychos in Love. I have not watched this one, but it's basically about this guy who every girl he falls in love with women to kill them, pretty much. But then he meets this couple who he like hires them to kill people to bring him women, and he kills them and stuff. Something like that. But I heard it's really good, so I'm pretty excited to watch this one. Psychos in Love. And it has a cool cover too. Check that out. This next one, this is the second release of this, and I heard like the music was changed, and well, pretty much just the music was changed, and that the original release of this, the music was like a lot better. So this, and even the cover on this one's kind of terrible actually. This one's Happy Birthday to Me. The original cover had this guy with a skewer going through his mouth. But anyway, this one's about this girl. It's her birthday, but she has like flashbacks and like she's kind of like going crazy. And then each one of her friends are getting like killed off one by one, and basically you're trying to figure out who's the killer. That's pretty much it. The movie's kind of bland. It's kind of boring at times as well. But the deaths, they were cool. But they were kind of like off screen. Like there's one where this guy gets crushed by a barbell when he's lifting weights, and you just see like the barbell fall and like blood splatter, but you don't get to see like any like practical kind of like his neck crushing or anything. But it was okay. This one was all right. Happy Birthday to Me. This next one is a double feature. My friend picked up for me. I've been wanting this one for a long time. Mainly because there's one movie called Visiting Hours. That one is about this lady who is getting stalked by this guy. And at first, she's like at home and she's like a news reporter, so he like sees her on TV. He goes to her house and like tries to kill her. But really he just like beats her up. And she ends up in the hospital. So she wakes up there and pretty much literally the rest of the movie's in the hospital with that guy trying to get to her, like stealing scrubs and dressing up like a doctor and stuff like that. The end was abrupt and kind of like, wow, all that for this. But the movie itself was really good. And the music was pretty creepy too. It was really good. I liked it a lot. So Visiting Hours, I highly recommend that one. Bad Dreams, I did not watch that one, so I can't really say anything about it. This next one, this movie was awesome. This movie is called Man's Best Friend, and it's about this dog who's in like a testing facility, like they do science experiments on animals, and the dog was like trained to be like, says that guy right there, he like said he trained the dog to be the smartest dog in the world. He's like kind of like a robot dog. And so there's this news reporter, she is going in there like to try to get a story, and she finds the dog and lets him out, and he's like, the owner of that guy gets all pissed off and he pretty much tries to get the dog back the whole movie, right? But then like the dog, he kind of like, when he feels threatened, when he's with the lady, he like protects the lady. So he like he kills all these kind of people, and it's really crazy. The effects are, the special effects are like practical, which is cool, and like it was nice and bloody, just like I like it. It was really cool. And this movie is actually from like 1993 or something like that. So this was a really good one. I'm really happy to have this one. Man's Best Friend. Next are the Blu-rays. These first two, I'm gonna talk about them real quick because I didn't get to watch these two, to be honest with you, but I heard they're pretty good. This one, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this one. This was Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone, the movie. I did watch like the first 20 minutes of it, and I like the beginning, like when those two guys are in the car, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to see something scary?" And then the guy's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Are you sure?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, come on, show me." So he like turns. He turns back around. He's like this demon, and the car crashes and stuff. That was really cool. And this actually looked really good on Blu-ray, so I'll definitely finish this one soon. But this one's Twilight Zone, the movie. This next one, this one has Luke Wilson. I didn't even start this one, but I heard it's pretty cool, and I always wanted to watch this one too. But this one's Vacancy. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments or something. You know, I've never seen it before, so that's Vacancy. This next one, I went to see this in theaters. I had it in an old vlog, if you watch my vlog, and this one is The Raid Redemption. Finally came out to Blu-ray. This one, actually my brother bought this, but I just wanted to show it. But this movie was excellent, man. If you want to see an awesome action movie, right here. A lot of these characters in here are not really well known, kind of. But basically, this one is about this guy, this cop right here, who his brother is at the top of this building. He's kidnapped and getting beat up and stuff. And the brother pretty much has to scale the building with all these other, he's a cop, with all these other cops to get to the top to get his brother. But along the way, like, all this stuff goes down. There's just one fight scene that is absolutely insane, awesome. I highly recommend this movie. I would honestly give this a 10 out of 10. This was an awesome movie. Raid Redemption. This next one, I got this one when Best Buy was doing its trade and save. Like, you trade in any DVD and you get $5 towards any Blu-ray that's $9.99 or more. This one was actually $14.99 at the time, so I only paid $10 for it, which is awesome because it's a Blu-ray, DVD, Hugh Jackman, aka Wolverine, and Real Steel. And this movie was awesome. I'm not gonna go over this one because I'm sure everybody knows about it. But Real Steel was a great movie, man. I loved it. Very good. Very, very good. Real Steel. This next one is the 25th anniversary edition of a classic movie. This is the second release of it on Blu-ray, and I'm glad I waited for this release because this cover, I really like this cover, and this is only $7, $7.99. Everybody knows this movie, Spaceballs. I love, Rick Moranis. I love him, man. Such a great guy. I think this might be the only movie of his that's on Blu-ray. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's the only one. I would love to see Little Giants. I would love to see that on Blu-ray. What else? Like the Honey I Blew Up the Kid and Honey I Shrunk the Kids. I would definitely buy those on Blu-ray. But it's too bad that he retired and stuff. But this was a great movie. It looked very good on Blu-ray. It actually does have a documentary on here and some sweet special features. So it's a great buy. I think it's a great buy. If you love Spaceballs, it's like a spoof of Star Wars. But this one was very, very good. Very funny too. John Candy, can't go wrong with that. Spaceballs. This next one, funny story. I ordered this, and then it got delayed. Then it got delayed again. And then it got delayed a third time, and I was like, man, is this even going to come out? And I checked my Amazon one day randomly, and it said, yeah, shipped. And I was like, oh, snap. That's really cool. So it finally came in and stuff, and I got it right here. This one is a trauma film written and directed by Astron 6, their first movie. Limited to 5,000. I have 657, if you can see that right there. And this one is Father's Day. 4-disc Blu-ray, which is awesome. Check that out. 4-disc Blu-ray. And this one is about this guy who his dad... Trauma, man. Trauma puts out some weird movies. His dad gets raped. His dad gets raped and killed. And he's pretty much out for revenge. And it's been like 20 years or something. He's still out for revenge. Well, probably not 20 years, but a lot of time passes by. And he's still out for revenge. And this movie is bizarre, man. Like, some crazy stuff. A lot of nudity, too. But, it was really cool. Really bloody. A lot of gory, kills and stuff. And, about this guy, that guy right there. He just, blowing people away and stuff. And, he falls in love with his sister and stuff. It's crazy, man. This movie was really cool, very odd, and I'm just really happy to have this. And plus, look at that cover, man. That's awesome. Father's Day. This next one, this is actually the first time it's ever been released. Besides the VHS, this is only on VHS until now. And I'm not sure if there's a DVD out of this. I think there is. I'm not 100%, but this one is a Blu-ray, and it is the Bookends. This one was awesome. The only downside is there's no subtitles, no features or anything. It's just literally just a movie. But the cover is cool, at least. And anyways, this movie is about these two miners that they discover this cave, and they set free these not really, they set free because they opened the cave, but it's these little alien-looking water creatures, but at the same time, the cave, it connects to a house, so they get into the house, and they're killing the people in the house, and it's where one of the miners lives, But it it was really cool, and the effects really bloody, really like a lot of practical effects. Obviously, it's from 1981, but this is a great movie, man. If you can find this one, I mean, it's not that cheap. It's not that expensive either, and I loved it, man. I was really happy to get this. Olive Films. Never heard of that, but it's a good one if you can find it. The Bookends. The next one is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. A lot of people say it's not as funny anymore. It's stupid. I don't even watch it anymore. I have watched this show since the very first season. I've watched it almost my entire life. I still love watching it, and I still think it's funny at times. There's times where they're kind of like stupid jokes, but I still think it's hilarious. I got this for $20 on the internet. I was really happy to get this too because this is a Blu-ray. The 14th season of The Simpsons. Look at that awesome cover. I'm really glad it came with a slip cover too. And it's like mint. It's like perfect condition. It does have that sticker. It says 29, and that one down there. I didn't try to take them off because I don't want to ruin the cover, but I did get this for $20, and that's awesome for a Blu-ray season, 4 discs, or my bad, 3 discs. It has like 16 episodes, 20 episodes, something like that. And this one, Homer, he's almost like retarded, man. It's like so bad. He's just like an idiot in this one, but it's hilarious. He's my favorite character actually, Homer. And this is a really good one. Like it has the episode where Frank Grimes' son tries to kill him, and Sideshow Bob like helps him to find out who it is because like all these stuff is happening. But it's really funny, and I've always loved The Simpsons. I'll always love The Simpsons. And it is kind of sad that I heard that there's only going to be like 2 or 3 more seasons and it's finally going to be over. But I'm really happy to have this. And this is the newest season. So to get it for $20, when in reality, like in the store, it's like $50. So I'm really happy to get this. And yeah, Simpsons 14th season. Now this last one, I meant to show this at my last Dvdmania, but I completely forgot. And this one is the Best Buy exclusive. Yes, I went out of my way to get this. This one is Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum, and 21 Jump Street. I'm not going to go over the movie. Everyone should have known this one. But this one does have, like, it has Ice Cube, has a cameo by someone else, which I was caught off guard too, which was awesome. But the Best Buy exclusive comes with this little whistle in there, which I left it in there. I taped it closed because the box is kind of flimsy. But I really like this box. So I just left it like that. And, yeah, 21 Jump Street. And that's going to do it for this Dvdmania. I know I didn't have that many things. And that's because really a lot of things didn't really come out that I actually wanted. Like, there is, like, something that, like, those Disney ones that just came out, Pocahontas and The Rescuers. I would watch those, but, like, I've noticed, like, with the animated Disney Blu-ray, they look good, but it's just, like, still a cartoon, so I don't know. But then, like, the Lorax, I do want to get that one. I haven't picked that one up yet. But that's pretty much it so far. There's nothing else really that came out. And, so, yeah, stay tuned for upcoming vlog. Please follow me on Instagram if you have Instagram. Or add me on Facebook. And thanks for coming by. I will see you guys later. Peace.